What's up YouTube, CraZy K5 bringing you the second part of Is It Crazy? This is obviously episode 1.2 with the second review of the kvolt. Now this is actually a little, I actually messed up the sort of recording on this one. I had museum gameplay, as you can see I've already got a max suit at the start of this video, so I actually only started recording halfway through the game, well you know, started into the game, so I missed a good section of gameplay with the laser, but moves on to Chinatown later. You know, because I've changed my mind on this. Like, I know I said in my video the other day, like the laser's good for, you know, better for hip fire, and obviously it's good for long range as well. Well, I actually prefer using this now with the red dot, and you know, obviously the normal sort of hip fire spread, because I've actually found that it becomes a lot harder to hit enemies because they're coming out so straight and they got a lag to them. Obviously, it's harder to track targets. Like, it's just natural to point the laser dead on someone, like, and then shoot at him. So for that reason I've took it off and I've gone back to the other sort of way for close quarters battling. You know, if you are going to use this gun long range, obviously still use the laser. It is still very good at, like look at this, get a hit on that guy, don't even get a hit marker, but you know, if you are going to use it for long range, obviously stick to the laser instead of like the assault scope or, you know, something like that. Reaper guy just takes me out here, but it's a bit slow. So it's a 4v5 anyway, this game. More people do join in later, but I've cut a lot of this to make way for some more interesting gameplay on Chinatown. Still not bad gameplay with the laser, but like I say, I'll find it a bit harder to track enemies, and you'll see in the second part of this video, obviously the Chinatown. Maybe if you aim, you know, if you can track ahead of targets better than I can with the laser, then the laser will work better for you. But personally, for me, I find the spread deprivation, you know, on hip fire without the laser actually makes it a lot better as a close quarters sort of gun. So that's my opinion anyway. Come around here. I think he's got an X-Bat, so I'll pre-fire that. I just see him there and spray him down, like hose him down. This guy gets in the way, but you know, take him out. That was actually cut to some feline gameplay. They like ran out of ammo and picked up a feline, so I decided I'd cut that out since it is meant to be a kvolt sort of gameplay. This guy comes around here, just sort of having a bit of a war. Can't see what I mean. Like, it's so, my bullets, like my lasers bang on him. Like, it's just natural to aim that way. Like, if you can train yourself, I suppose, to lead with this gun, then the laser will be better. But I find generally it's better to not have it that way. And this guy, oh no, it's not. There's a guy who comes here, same sort of area. He gets a bloody amazing headshot on me with the DSG in close quarters. So you can still get one shotted by obviously the DSG or the Gauls in close quarters if they get a headshot on you. And this guy just sprays me with the rapid fire Alpha Jackal, but it is what it is. It's actually not a bad setup what he's got going on there. I would normally use like expanded arsenal for that, but obviously I still enjoy the kvolt. I still think it's a good gun, but I don't really think it sits in the crazy sort of section. Like, it is very crazy in close quarters, but apart from that, I don't really think it. You know, it's too much of a decision-based gun. Like, it's too much of a situational gun. I mean, like, sometimes it can be really epic, and other times someone's jumping around so much, and you know, you're holding down the trigger and tracking him with your laser, and nothing's really connecting. But jump around here, spray that dude. Like there, like I'm trying to follow him, and my aim is just like, my aim's bang on him, but obviously the pellets are just trailing behind. So, nah, here's what it is. This guy with swarming just gets me. You know, I end up going really good. Like I wish I kept the first part of this video, like in this video, like I start recording from the start, because it was really good start using the laser with a hip fire, but that was all a lot closer quarters sort of stuff. So jump there, just jump over it. You know, like it is good at close quarters with the laser, but I'd say, as weird as it sounds, as weird as it sounds to say it, like use the laser for longer range and the no laser for sort of closer range stuff. That guy just melts me again with the Alpha Jackal. I know I get double teamed there, yeah, feline and Alpha Jackal, but he's using the point fire enhance. Like, that's another thing. Like, if you had to take the laser off this and use point fire enhance without the laser, so obviously you don't. With the laser, it's dead straight anyway. But if you use point fire enhance without the laser, it's very good because it tightens it just that enough that you can get really consistent sort of hits on people. This is it. He throws in the MP, I jump over him, and he fucking hit. Nice shot from him, really. I mean, he's on 4 health. I mean, if he didn't have auto arm, then I might have got him, but can't take that shot away from him. That was a nice headshot. The sliding hip fire kill, like sliding just hip fire that guy. I'm actually thinking like maybe a Weapon Pro Phantom setup with this gun will work well, like rapid fire. Obviously it does take it up that peg, like I was saying in my video the other day. It does take it to that next level, but it's not really essential. Like I had a couple of games without it, using Phantom instead, and I had really good results with that, so have a bit of a stairway battle with this guy, a bit of escalators, like punch him and then we start sliding down and I just punch him again. Come on, this guy's good nuts, so I just, he misses the jaw, like I didn't even break my armour there with the jaw, which is a bit strange being in that sort of range, but we can see him on the radar, so I pre-aim it. This guy with the DSG, I actually managed to get the kill on him there with the laser. Close to my swarmer now, this guy was an easy pick. Got swarmer, jump up here. Just wipe these guys out. Someone over there with the next pack and he just gets taken out. It's going to move on to the Chinatown stuff now. It's a lot more sort of fast paced, you know, a lot more crazy sort of, you know, there's a lot more good kills in it. I just wasted a swarmer there and then it moves on to the Chinatown stuff. I know I uploaded Chinatown not that long ago, but that unlucky death there. I know I uploaded Chinatown not that long ago, like with the with that sort of gameplay, but it's actually a lot more of a competitive game to start with, this one, and then it ends up, you know, a couple of people leave and it ends up being quite a slow one, but that guy's hits grenade, like, it is a little bit choppy, the gameplay, like, obviously it's chopped about the place to cut out a lot of the filler, so I don't want the video, like, when I first edited this video, it was like 20 minutes, so I took a lot of it out, chopped it, loaded it down. There were some good streaks in this video still, though. Like, I do get a couple of max suits, like this guy. I don't know what it is with new players. They like these little cubby holes and like cloaking and that, but it doesn't really work for them. Like hip fire here, I just hip fire that guy. It just seems to connect better. I don't know what it is. Like, just without the laser, it seems to. Oh no, it's weird. It seems to connect better. You'd think that it'd be better with a laser, but I suppose it would be. But like I've said, if you're better at tracking than me with a kvolt, then it's fair enough. But bit of a cool escape here. This guy comes around here, tries to throw another flashbang. I just hammer him in the face because I ran out of ammo again. You know, Weapon Pro Retriever's a good setup for it as well as like Expanded Arsenal Weapon Pro. So, yeah, I mean, the Expanded Arsenal really is just purely for the ammo. Like, you could do without another gun, because obviously you see here, like, I use my max suit, obviously just for ammo. Like, I'm struggling for bullets here, so clean that guy up with a hammer, and then actually I'll split this down. Now I'll max out just for the ammo. Like, you know, so Expanded Arsenal, see the other clip does give you a lot of help. Can get you a lot more streaks together. This guy's just, you know, he just shoots me just to make me chase away and stop me murdering his team. Basically, he had no intention. He knew I was in max then. That worrying. I have a bit of a battle with him in this gameplay anyway. Like, you'll see a couple of times he gets me. Like, I got the swarmer and he just like, I start spraying it, but I don't know whether it's connections or what, but I just completely get destroyed by him. So I had a good game against him. You know, it was fun. Get a pretty sick shot stopping this guy, and then he just run out and wow. Not a lot he could do in that situation. Like, he was gone. But yeah, so obviously ammo is a big issue with this gun. Like, if you use something like the Feline, you know, you've got 90 in the clip, you've got a lot more killing potential there. Like, Feline works as well better with the laser. Obviously, if you use laser and point fire enhanced with that gun, it's brilliant, because you know you can actually track dead on. So, and you ain't got to worry about all this bullet trail stuff. There's probably another reason why the kvolt doesn't get used. Like, it is a very hard gun to use sometimes, but in the right times it's brilliant. But sometimes it can be a bit of a letdown. So, you know, like I said, I don't think it would be classed as crazy as some of the other guns, but nevertheless, I still enjoy the gun. But there you go, I'm out of ammo again. I've just got a swarmer, so take this guy out, take this guy out. And two around here. I've got one. Not sure if the other one died or not. No, he didn't. He jumped about. I'm not sure how the other guy didn't die there, but hammer this guy, get flashbanged, and kill that guy from the max suit. You know, I need to like sort of establish myself, because on 360 I never used to use the max suit, like unless it was the end of the game or whatever, like I'd never really use it. But now I'll keep hitting it like in unnecessary situations, so I'll keep, well, it might be the gun, it might be, you know, the kvolt. You know, I'm just using it for the ammo so I can carry on. Should have really started picking people's guns up, but I decided to run around with a hammer instead. So yeah, you know, I kept ending my sort of, I could have done a better score than what I've done in this game, but actually get an assist in the second guy there, like 2 people helped me out. I just keep peppering radars up. I mean, this gameplay here, I mean, it wasn't the most balanced sort of gameplay. Like, I ended up with 50 something odd kills, so there he goes, he gets me there with the scar. And he gets me again here. This is the death I'm on about. Like, I spray this guy with Swarmer. This guy jumps down, spray him. And on my screen, like this guy, I've sprayed the Swarmer. But then on his screen, like, you watch this, like that melt, and I was in full armor as well. Like, it was a pretty weird death, that one, but you know, just have to deal with these sorts of things. Same thing happens in all sorts of shooters. You look at Call of Duty and some of the bullshit you get in that. Battlefield 4 in its earlier state was terrible. I mean, even now you still get some deaths around corners that you really shouldn't be dead by, but hit by that dude again. Punch him out. Shoot him by the stump. That stump's actually got a nice little hole through the middle. Like, if you slide through that, you can actually make some pretty cool escapes for it. So bear that in mind. Like, there's loads of little nooks and crannies on this map which you could slide through. Like down by the crates, there's a little underpass which you can slide through, and people don't really expect it. Like, you slide through it and then cloak up, and then you're out the other end, and they don't really know what to do. But as you can see by the gameplay, I'm hip firing people a lot more consistently with the kvolt without the laser on it. So if you're going to go nuts and crazy and rush about like I do, then obviously use the standard sort of red dot sight with this one for close quarters. And then if you're gonna, you know, if you're gonna go longer range stuff, like I said before, like just use the laser. If you're better with me than laser, then fair enough. But you'll have to let me know down in the comment section what you think. This is going to be the end of the video. Like, comment, sub if you're nuts. This has been CraZy kvolt. I'll see you in the next one.
Excellent. Try out some new tactics next time. Keep them on their toes.